Hey guys, welcome to a quick episode of Gamer Logic. I just wanted to go through some of my printed media pickups, gaming related wise. And as you notice, the videos have been a little far and few lately, and that's because I've been having internet service provider problems. I'm having timeouts all the time uploading stuff, and supposedly they're working on it, but I think I'm getting throttled. But without further ado, let's talk about some of the gaming related books I've picked up. And first we have Megaman Megamix. It's volume 1. It's a pretty cool book. It is a black and white manga, and it reads just like a manga, of course, so I'm flipping it the wrong way, but kind of tells the origins of Mega Man and runs through the first couple of Mega Man games. Pretty decent. It's not a must read, but if you're a big Mega Man fan, you'll pick it up. Next is Street Fighter, The Complete History. A very good book by Chris Carley. It is, let's see, I think it retails for $19.95, but I got it for $9.95. But it is a very detailed book about the Street Fighter universe, and talks about Street Fighter's origins. It's got some background stuff. There's some couple cool pictures of some like board games and pinballs and collectors from Street Fighter and all that stuff. But it is really, really cool book. It's got a lot of artwork from various artists in there, and again, it just covers the whole Street Fighter universe. So if you're a fan of Street Fighter, that's a must read. Next up we have another video game collector magazine, and this one's Video Game Trader. Now I also read Video Game Collector. These two are kind of similar. I kind of prefer Video Game Collector, even though Video Game Collector has a bit of a lull when it comes to releasing issues on time. These guys seem a little bit better, but they go through and price stuff accordingly by what's rare and what's not rare and how much your games are worth. And it's got a couple decent articles in there. It covers homebrew stuff, which is pretty cool, but not bad. Next up we have a couple of issues, 2 to be exact, of Game Room Magazine. Game Room Magazine covers just what it says. Game rooms, pinball machines, amusement stuff. It's pretty interesting. And I actually picked it up from Moomert's channel. He picked up a few issues and I decided to check it out. But it's got like game room design stuff, collections, and all that stuff. So that's another pretty cool magazine. I've never seen this available in retail shops. I just subscribe online. It's cheap to subscribe, so that's what I did. Next up we have the Parasite Eve Cinematic RPG Art Book. I got this one imported from Japan. This is pretty cool. It has a whole bunch of different Parasite Eve art in it. Character design, all the cinematics from the first game. And I believe there's a couple different art books for the Parasite Eve series, but this one's pretty decent. Lots of concept drawings and stuff. It's pretty cool. This one I got off of Amazon, and this is the King of the Fighters art book. You know, since I've been doing more Neo Geo stuff, I saw this for sale, and I decided to pick it up. And a lot of cool pieces of artwork in this one. So it's strictly artwork. If you're not interested in that, then you won't want to pick this up, but it always amazes me the awesome talent that people can pull off creating such beautiful artwork. So a must if you're a King of the Fighters fan. Next we have a strategy guide, and what's different about this strategy guide is this is actually the Japanese strategy guide to Final Fantasy 13. And the reason I picked this up rather than a English Final Fantasy guide is, first off, Final Fantasy 13 does not require a strategy guide. It's a straightforward game, and there's just not much to it. I mean, you're pretty much walking down a predetermined path. But I picked this up because, one, it was Japanese, which is kind of cool, and it's a nice looking book. It's got all this different stuff in it, and 2, it was only $17, which I know you pay a lot more for the piggyback editions of these books. it's like a collector's edition, but they really did a good job with this, and I thought it was just kind of interesting to pick up a Japanese strategy guide. So, pretty cool. Next up and last is my favorite Japanese magazine, and that is Arcadia. Arcadia covers the Japanese arcade scene, basically. It comes with the DVD occasionally, and just has some really cool stuff. Like this issue here is a Neo Geo collection, so celebrating, I think, the 20th anniversary of Neo Geo. And it's got a whole history on the games, everything that came out for it. It's really cool. Of course, it's all in Japanese, so unless you know Japanese writing very well, you're kind of out of luck, but there's a cool little grid with all the games here. I just think that's very cool. It tells you what games came out on what. Very, very awesome. This one's got history of Tekken in here. But it's always cool to see a look at different magazines from different countries, especially this Arcadia one, because mostly American arcades are dead. So that's all I got for now. Hopefully I can upload this video and won't have connection problems. We'll see. But just wanted to share some recent magazine and book pickups I got. So take it easy.